Hello, 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 and welcome to the weekly grass. This week's weekly grass is He is still the God of Job. So, God displays who He truly is in the book of Job. We're going to do a deep dive of the book of Job. After we finish this Noah and the genealogy and stuff, Job is going to be next because, yeah. All right. So, again, He displays who He truly is in the book of Job. Many know Him as the creator. That's my favorite aspect of Yahovah, is He is the creator. But there are still so many hats that He wears. So throughout the book of Job, those hats are basically written down. Like you have examples of nature, you have the works of God given, and more. So let's explore like just a little bit because it's a weekly grass. It can't be too long, right? And see what kind of hats that Yahovah wears at the beginning of Job's story. First of all, who was Job? Well, Job was a perfect, upright man that feared Yahovah and deliberately avoided evil. In a nutshell, he was he's a man who had a wife who shared the joy of 7 sons and 3 daughters, 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 oxen. Yoke of oxen. So 1,000 oxen, 500 female donkeys, and more. Job was also deemed as the greatest man of the East. And Job's wife caught the eye of Yahovah. But not only the eye of Yahovah, caught the eye of Satan, Elal. So let's go a little deeper. What hats did Yahovah wear in chapter 1? The first hat that he wore was that of the Father. Yahovah had a gathering with his sons in heaven. This shows that God has always been a father. We see that Yahovah, God, our Father, has fatherly attributes, his authority, and his love for his creation. The second hat that you can see in this moment is God as the overseer. God in his gathering with his sons had a +1. I don't know. Satan was allowed to come to the meeting. If you look at the text, Satan is allowed to come in. So knowing Satan's role in heaven shows us that he was important. Gotta be truthful, right? Most people do not want to talk about that. But we have to do that in order to understand Yahovah fully. See, in the New Testament, in 1 Peter 5:8, it says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour." And here, in the first chapter of Job, we learn that Satan always had the power to do what? Go to and fro in the earth. The key was that Yahovah was his overseer because Yahovah always knew what Satan was up to. And Yahovah simply would just remind Satan that he needed to check in with his overseer. Think about it. Now, That brings us to the third hat. The third hat is the presenter. The presenter. Always knowing what Satan was up to, God presented Job to Satan. Because in Job 1:8, go read it. Now, Yahovah not only brought up Job's name, he brought up Job's name more than once. See, Yahovah already knew what type of man Job was and firmly states that nothing can make Job waver in his faith. And Satan questions it, right? He said, if it's true, and if I do something pivotal in his life, it would not be right. So Satan, is granted permission to disrupt Job's life. Satan tries to test Yahovah's knowledge of who Job is. The fourth hat is that of the omnipotent, because Yahovah already knows the intentions that was going towards Job from Satan. But God, Yahovah, also knew Job, the man. See, Yahovah knew that Job understood that without Yahovah, he was nothing. No matter what was going on, whatever was going to show up in Job's life, Yahovah knew that Job was going to remain loyal and true, just like he stated what kind of man he was way in the beginning, because of their relationship together. So Job was going to remain loyal and true in that relationship that he maintained with Yahovah. Now it comes to us. Is he still the God of you? We have been through a lot in the past 18 months. And can you say that he is still the God of you? Because we're living in this climate where it's unpopular to be publicly believing in Yahovah, to have a stance in the faith, to say that you're a believer. And there is a war on religion. So many religions are accepted by the world. And there are just a few that's not. One in particular. It is, however, a war on that particular belief system. The belief that there is one true God, that Yahovah is Elohim. He is Adonai. There is a growing lack of knowledge that is becoming the normal. And remember that Job was an upright person. Can you be called the same? When attacks come in your life, can you rightly hold your head up and continue to walk in the purpose, in the promises given to you by Yahovah? Or are you at a point in your life where you will turn your back in despair? Take some time and reflect where you are and where you long to be. And remember that the God of Job, Yahovah, Elohim, Adonai, is still the God of you. And it's never too late to turn back and have a right relationship with him. This is our weekly grasp. I'll see you.